Hello guys, in this video we try to continue our lessons and information sharing about investing, and today we try to see, since Warren Buffett is the most famous man on investing, we try to see some aspects of investing and we try to see his portfolio and how he made so much money. A lot of people, they don't know other things than he was a big investor, but they don't know how he made his money at first. Okay, so Warren Buffett became a millionaire because of what we call partnerships. Partnerships, what is it? It means he asks people for money. Now, when they give him money, he makes what we call a partnership and he invests for them. Now, see how much money Warren Buffett is making. Okay? He is making 50% of the profit of the partnership. Do you understand that? 50%. It means, let me explain at that time how it works. Now things, I don't know if things have changed or not, but I'm explaining you how Warren Buffett made all that such money until now. It's the same thing. Okay? So, let's say he has 7 people or 10 people, and the whole money, let's say it is $100,000. Just an example, okay? So, Warren Buffett, after, when we have profits, 1 year or 2 or 3 investing, depends, he will take 50% of the profit. And the other 50% is divided according to how much each person has put. So understand from the beginning, Warren Buffett, with the 50%, this is how he became a millionaire. It's not because he has investment and then he became a millionaire. He became a millionaire before continuing his partnerships. Okay? And things in the future continue to be the same thing. He has, I think, 7 partnerships. He put them all into one and he continued until now. So he is the one who chooses, who buys companies, who buys the stocks. This is the one who chooses. This is the one who sells. It means he is the one who decides for the investment. Okay? But, you know, he is a good man to invest because he was taught by a lot and he understood the lessons. Now, for you guys, in order to know, you say to yourself, what is the portfolio of Warren Buffett now? Okay, it's very simple. You just Google it online. So I will show you, just to show you that it's a very simple thing to find what Warren Buffett has now. Okay, so let's go to his portfolio. Now understand that you can go to any website. This website is called gurufocus.com, but you can go to any website and you search for Warren Buffett portfolio. You can find other people's portfolio, okay, here, like George Soros, who is one of the biggest traders in the world, okay? It's called Soros Fund Management LLC, okay? So you can find a lot of people, but for me, we are just looking at Warren Buffett because he is the biggest of them. Okay. Now, as you can see here, most of his money, 42%, is in financial services, and this is, for example, Bank of America and Geico, and you know, we have consumer defense. We have technology. Technology is something that it is funny. I will tell you just something about it. Industrial, energy, consumer. So this is his portfolio. You can check. Oh, you find Apple. How come when we begin with Apple, which has 333,962 shares? Why if you can ask the question, you can ask the question. You go online and you see that Warren Buffett always say that he will not buy a business that he doesn't understand. Okay, and Apple at that time when he bought it right now, just in these years, it means many years. When he bought it, it was a surprise to all the community who follow his portfolio. They ask him, why you buy Apple, and you say you don't understand in computers, because he doesn't understand. He say that he doesn't understand in computers or in internet stocks like Facebook or Twitter. He doesn't understand. So I say I can't buy something that I can't understand, which is true for him. But lately he changed his mind with Apple. Okay, he bought something that it was a surprise. So, and it is a lot, because you see what? He just got the idea that Apple, all the people are following the Microsoft. It means software, the other stuff, and everybody is following that thing, that technology, which is the best. That's why he changed his mind at last. Okay, let's go and continue with other stocks. Okay, so as you can see, this is how many millions of shares. Okay, we don't see the value, but we are just looking at the millions of shares. So BK, Tiva, Bank of America, you know, he bought it like a few years ago. Okay, he bought it, I think, at $10. Now it is $32. So Coca-Cola, American Express Co., he bought it long time ago. Philips 66. Moody's Corporation, Southern. It means you can just follow the stocks that you own. Okay. Some of the stocks I have already traded, like Facebook, like Love, this one. I have traded some of this in the past. So you can just go to the second. Okay. You can go and okay, here it says this information is for members only. It means they want to sign up for membership or log in. So we are not going to log in. We are just going to check some of the stocks. Okay, so that we have seen. So this website is making me crazy. Okay, now as I told you, it's very easy to find all these stocks that Warren Buffett and his corporation, which is Berkshire Hathaway. Now, understand that this big stock that we call Berkshire Hathaway, before it was what? It was a textile company that Warren Buffett has bought a lot of shares, and then he buys more and more, and then he becomes the CEO after firing the president. Okay, after a deal that it was not done, so Warren Buffett was furious, and instead of selling his shares, he bought more, and then he fired that guy, and he became a CEO. Now this partnership has what? Has what we call the textile company called Berkshire Hathaway. Now understand that the textile industry, after 20 or 30 years, it was going down. It was not so successful. So Warren Buffett, he began to think to change things. What does he do? He began to sell his textile mills one after the other, taking all the money, and then he began to go to insurance companies like Geico, okay? And then he began to acquire more and more and more companies, okay? The more he get profits from other companies, he took those earnings and those dividends and those money, and then he tries to buy more companies. And this is how his portfolio become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, understand that all these companies are put together into what we call Berkshire Hathaway Class A. And this is what some people, they know right now. So I will show you this called the stock Class A, okay, which is so big. So let's go to the chart. Let me show you, okay. Now, Berkshire Hathaway Class A, it is the real conglomerate company of Berkshire Hathaway. The stock share, as you can see here, is $310,630,000. Okay, so it is a so big stock, and you can see, okay, see if you, it began like here. It says in 2016 it was only 211. Now, but if you check with the years, okay, the check with the years here in at the end of 1990, it was $6,675. Now, but before 90, it was less. Okay, so as you can see, from 6,000 in 90, it goes to 310 right now, which is 2018. So as you can see, this stock is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, the problem here is that people, they can't buy this kind of stock because it's $310,630. So it is so big. So what does Berkshire, or what does Warren Buffett do? He make another stock, which is stock B. So if you put BRKB, you will find the other stock, which is called Berkshire Hathaway Class B. This is this stock you can buy because it's only $206. Now, if you guys, okay, if you guys, you want just not to think about anything, just you want to follow Warren Buffett portfolio, which is Class A. Class B is the same. It means it's a reflection. It's 1 out of 50, as they say. But before, this is before, when the stock was I think 66,000 or that amount. So if some people want to buy what Warren Buffett owns right now, or his this corporation or conglomerate, as they say, this thing, okay, it is so big, it's a portfolio full of stocks. Now, what you should do is you just go and buy Berkshire Class B, which is only $200, wherever you want. But this is just how. It doesn't mean that this portfolio will continue going up. Maybe sometime it go down. So it just, everything you do has risk. Okay. So, but the main thing I'm telling you is that you can buy any stock as a business. Okay? If you succeed, if the stock is going up and the business becomes bigger and bigger, you are right, and that's it. You will not do like Warren Buffett, because Warren Buffett, he was investing money for other people and taking a lot of profit for himself. I'm telling you, it's 50%, okay, of the money is going to him. Understand that this is not 1%. What the mutual funds are doing, okay? They take 1% or 2% of the whole portfolio, okay? But this guy is taking 50% of the profits. It means if the stock doubled, he will take 50% of this profits for himself. That's why you say to yourself, how come Warren Buffett, when he was just young, how can he made millions of dollars? It's not possible with a job, okay? Even if you buy a stock and it goes bigger and bigger, you can't make millions like this. You should have money before. And understand that Warren Buffett, the way he does, it means he has done a lot of things, and he tries a lot of things in order to succeed. He doesn't just buy something and he succeed. For example, this Berkshire Hathaway, at first, textile industry, it was I'm not saying a failure, but he said that it was his worst trade. So understand that nothing in this life, it comes so easy, so you should try. But as Warren Buffett said, if you buy a company, 1 or 2 or 3 stocks, companies, and you think they are good, and after a few years they go good, that's the thing. You don't need more than that. The problem is that it depends on how much money you have. This I always tell you. We as people, what we call the public, you don't have a lot of money to invest. That's why when you begin to invest small, you stay small until you come up with more money to put into your investment. That's why when someone asks me how much I begin trading or investing, I say begin with what you have, but try to save more and more and more money. Without this, your account will not go that much. For example, if Warren Buffett has not made these partnerships that he become a millionaire with it, can he be the same as now? No, he will not. Even if he buys Coca-Cola or Geico, or with $10,000 or $20,000 at that time in the 50s, 60s, 70s, he will never become one of the richest men in America with 40 billion or 50 billion or 60 billion. I don't know how much money he has right now. So understand that the money comes with the money. And don't compare yourself to other people who have other assets, who has done other things that you can't do. Okay? So always put this in your mind. But the main thing, as he said, if you want to succeed, just to choose some companies. If the companies go good, they become bigger and bigger, you make your money, that's it. Okay? You become a good investor. But all depends on how much money you have. If someone has $1 million, he invests in stocks, 2 or 3 or 4 companies, and he succeeds. Let's say you do the same as him. Okay? So who do you think become a millionaire? Him or you? Obviously, he become millionaire, you don't. It's just because you don't have that much money. Okay? So the idea is, in order to become a millionaire and to make more money, you should invest more money. Okay? Or do what Warren Buffett has done. Warren Buffett has studied, and he got the best teachers or professor at that time. Okay? And he worked with them, and his father was stockbroker. he works as a stockbroker. It means he amasses money. These kind of things are neglected. Okay, because when you see Warren Buffett, they say, oh, he just selected some stocks and he became a billionaire. No, he doesn't know. All the people have this idea, which is a naive idea. They don't know how they make their money. Okay? But he was good at selecting companies, and this is good. But the most important thing, think that he has made partnership that make him a millionaire, and from millionaire he buys more and more and more, and he gets more and more because he stays in this kind of partnership where he is getting a lot of money. As I told you, it's 50% of the profits. I don't know right now how things work with the whole thing, but this is how Warren Buffett at the beginning. So for you, just have some criteria to find some good companies. You don't have to buy 30 or 40 or 50 because you don't have that much money. Okay? So Warren Buffett, with all his Berkshire Hathaway, has 48 stocks. Okay? But see how many billions he has. Okay? So it's a lot. Although he has just a few companies compared to his money. The thing is, he doesn't want to buy a lot, and he wants just to try one after the other. If one succeeds, he buys more. This is what he does always. It means the stake he buys more, and then if the company goes good, he will be making more and more and more money. And I will tell you at the end that Apple was one of his purchases that was very funny, and it was a surprise to all the people who follow Warren Buffett, and he said, I don't buy what I don't understand. But he still doesn't understand computers, but he buys because he sees, the company when it is making a lot of money and it becomes famous, and the thing that they sell is very competitive and it is everywhere. So it is facts that makes you decide which company to invest in. But it is a long run. Okay? Warren Buffett doesn't buy stock today and he sells it like next month or next year. Understand that. So don't play that you think that you are doing swing trading or day trading. So here I'm not speaking about swing trading or day trading. I'm speaking about long investment as Warren Buffett has done. Okay? So thank you very much. If you have ideas, please put them down. If you have some more information, please do. You can read his Warren Buffett investment plan and what he has done. It's very detailed how he has bought all these companies and what makes him buy. So it's a lot of work you can do if you want to be an investor like him. But believe me, save a lot of money. Thank you very much.